I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn.
It is beautiful here.
I agree, Inigo.
In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
It just... It just went down a ball of flame, mate.
There's only one way to find out. Try to shout.
Oh, that sun's
That
in
will
my eyes.
prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Shout. You're asking me to shout. I can't shout. Oh, I'll tell you what I can do, though. I can do it on command every time that sun's in my bleeding eyes. Oh, dear. Achoo!
I'm on your side.
Oh. There are those moments in life where everything is split into a before and after. It doesn't just happen once, it happens multiple times. It's happened to me quite a few times. You don't really know what the criteria are to split your life into before and after that event, but, well, you know it when you see it. And, well, here today, on this dawn of a new day, is exactly one of those things. You look how I feel, I'll tell you.
Are you feeling okay? You took that dragon's soul. It did not look or smell natural, my friend.
No.
If that happened to me, I would no doubt soil myself.
My current... my current situation on the soiling department is none of your goddamn business.
If you say so, maybe we should visit a healer just in case. Then again, I do not believe the involuntary absorbing of dragon souls is something most healers have experience with. It was just a little surprising to witness. I am sure you are alright. Maybe.
God. At least not alone in all this anyway. Is everyone okay? Is everyone in one piece? Right, I was a bit concerned about you, but you're right. Good. You're just chatting amongst yourselves. Are you two that close that you can talk via telepathy? Eh? See, I never got that close to Merlin. That's why I have the tome. But I wish I did get that close to him. Oh, well, it's not that we're not close. I mean, you can't spend 20 years around someone and not get close to them. But, well, I think it's more the fact, and I'd be very eager to point this out, that I don't have the magical aptitude to communicate him over distances, or communicate with him over distances, rather. But it's the dawn of the new day, and this sun is in my eyes again. You know what happens when the sun is in my eyes? Ooh. It's violent. Oh, I didn't loot the dragon, did I? He says as if it's just completely normal. What have I got here? Dragon bones. Ooh, who's going to hold on to these? And dragon scales? Ebony arrows? That's for Inigo. Oh, wow. He did munch someone up. Speaking of, I am a bit peckish. I know, it's such an inappropriate thought to have. But no. Inigo's right. It's an open area. We're vulnerable. Even if the threat has been dispatched, shall we say. There is another threat waiting. That is in the guard. It's funny. I almost feel kind of responsible. I don't know why. Like, is it my duty to bury these people? No, but don't get attached to people. Look at you, showing a little bit of humanity from time to time. It's very out of character. Although, what you think of yourself, and what you see in the mirror, is not often the same what other people see. Can't say any more than that. But yes, you know, it suddenly just struck me. How many people have I buried so far? You know, me as a Dunmer, I mean, it doesn't matter what my circumstances are going to be anyway when I actually kick the bucket, so to speak. I want to be burned when I die. The whole idea of me being buried is kind of horrifying. Yet, regardless of the race, or the wishes, or the assumed wishes rather, of the people I happen to bury on this quest, well, I bury them anyway, even if I don't want to. Why? Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
We are exposed.
Guys, get ready. Everything's wooden. Oh my god. Bombing Whiterun. Who the hell's that? It's a farmer. Get inside. Good idea. The hell? Elder Dragon. Where's the other? Right, get everyone inside first. This is... Oh my god. Guys, regroup with the guard. Form a line. Is somebody trying to know what I'm doing? Absolutely not. Oh god. Resist fire. Oh, it's a bloody shame. Where am I being roasted from? There. Oh, nowhere's safe anymore. Bloody hellfire. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Someone on the inner gatehouse. It's the outer gatehouse. Right, got reinforcements at last. God damn. Bloody hell. It's the dawn of a new day, they say. I don't even know how much I bloody well need. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna be out of healing stuff. I think I'm out of healing stuff. I think I am. Oh my god. I honestly think I am. Which means I need fast healing, but I might not be able to get this off in time. No. I know when it's the extent that I need it to get off on to. Oh my. Where do we go? What do we do? Oh dear. Was that a premonition or what? A lot of strange things happening recently. I was having a talk about the etiquettes of digging people graves. I was thinking that maybe, you know, with graves and stuff, you can meet every race and every culture in the middle. You know why with graves? First, because you can exhume a body. You're not exhuming anybody when you... It's gonna be the premonition all over again. I can't even... Yes, I'm going to walk backwards into Whiterun. I don't care. I don't care what you think. No. Let's try to stay on the road. Because... yes, when you're digging a grave for someone, you can exhume the body, sure. But you can also, well, it takes a little bit of effort to dig a grave. Let's give it a headstone. I think everyone kind of appreciates that effort in a very general sense. Regardless of whether they actually bury people in the countries, which is, you know, if they don't actually bury people, they're going to exhume the body and do whatever the bloody hell they want to after. I suppose that's why I do it. I haven't really thought about it before. Because the idea of me being buried is not a good one. I like that idea. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun, and we'll pay good money for information.
You what's been happening outside Whiterun? Like, does this really matter anymore? Nothing matters
A
anymore.
woman, a foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Just, Redguard woman. Who are you looking for again?
We're looking for a fugitive who comes from Hammerfell. A Redguard woman. She may be somewhere in this city.
Why are you looking for this person?
It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away.
I don't get sarky with me. You have getting sarky with the king of
We will find her
sarky.
eventually.
Right. That being said, we do speak the same language. You know?
Storm cloaks, Imperials, dragons. Ain't no man to me.
Isolde, was it? What brings you to the market?
I'm here to buy food, Lizzie. I suppose you don't
Right.
have to worry about that.
All relatively calm in here.
You look tired, friend. The Bannered Mare has bed for rest.
Tired. yeah, I suppose I am, yeah.
No, get that accursed mace away from me.
I'll give over. Show you more cursed things, trust me. I'm just a little spaced out at the minute, I think. Not only is it the dawn of a new day, we're tired. It's a dawn of, well, more than new ideas. That was the Greybeard's calling. Of course it was. That's what he had in High Hrothgar. High Hrothgar's really not that far away from Merlin's tower.
What is
It's
it?
on the same rock.
Dragons?
No! Maybe. I had a premonition about, like, an assault on Whiterun. Consider it sleep deprivation. Yeah, definitely. Oh, wow. I don't really know a lot about the Greybeards. I really don't. But when you hear a shout across the sky, well, just kind of what you assume. Dragons or Greybeards. Turns out, in my little premonition, it could have been dragons, but somehow I doubt that. Right to the Jarl of Whiterun. Where do you start? Who's that?
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean?
The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
Brother.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there?
Yes. I think I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. Look. You know what? You've given me 2 shabby rewards so far. I know what I need to do. So frankly, look, just pay me.
There's no question about that. It was a mighty deed.
Uh-huh.
You've earned a place of honor among the heroes of Whiterun. But there must be more to it than that. Did something
Oh, for
strange
goodness sake, Yarboger.
happen when the dragon died?
Yes, yes, turns out maybe, yeah, this.
Dragonborn. What do you know about the Dragonborn?
Precisely. This is precisely what happened.
Not just the men. The Greybeards seem to think the same thing.
Oh, they are. All I'm thinking now is what Merlin said. You're not special. Well, how special people may say you are. You're not special. Okay then, I'll play ball.
The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice.
Uh-huh.
The ability to focus your vital essence into a doom or shout. The Greybeards are masters of the way of the voice. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun?
Oh, yes, yes.
That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn?
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours.
I agree wholeheartedly.
Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you.
Give over.
And the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There is no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that?
I did not.
High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn.
Thank you.
By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun.
Let me guess.
It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant.
Oh,
I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl.
Lydia,
And
who?
this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn.
Maybe that's a suitable title, I suppose. I don't want to be here any longer than I need to be. Although...
Yes, ma'am.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists.
Sneak out. I remember your name, Lydia, and I might come back for you later. Maybe. I was just thinking, the weapon from his personal armory, the Axe of Whiterun. Knowing your current record and the 2 gifts of rewards you've given me so far, that Axe of Whiterun may as well be a woodcutting axe. Probably will be. I'm beginning to think he just has this remarkable sense of humour. I'm leading that way, I am. Really subtle. Actions, not words.
And what might you need?
Nothing.
Thinking of settling in?
This whole situation is so...
We should talk to the steward.
I was going to say far-fetched. But to be fair,
Might suit you.
if Merlin said himself that, well, I'm not special, as he says. I hate even the phrase. I hate the phrase. I hate the opposite of that phrase too. But hey, the way of the voice, as the Jarl calls it. And he says that he's made a pilgrimage up there. People can, well, get some aptitude with the way of the voice, can't they? By going and training with the Greybeards. I was going to say it doesn't necessarily prove that I'm Dragonborn, but hey, if the hearsay is literally if you have a natural aptitude without any training, that kind of proves that you're it, then you're it. Until you know otherwise. That's where we're going, the 7,000 steps. That's the easiest way around, I suppose. I could cut through there again, but you know what? Hang on, is there a reverse slope to Iverstead, which I can cut into? Ooh, I might try to track that down. Yeah, let's do that. I have to cross the bridge and try and pick my way through. It's all just a bit too much to take in. I'm kind of just doing what... well, not doing what I'm told, doing what the rational side of my brain has surmised I must do in search of answers. There's no use kicking it around any more than I have to. Let's just go to High Hrothgar. As if that's going to be easy climbing all those steps. What on earth is going to be up there, eh? Surely nothing worse than a premonition I had shortly before I actually entered Whiterun. Surely not. Which reminds me, I really need to knock together some more potions. I really do. Spells like Stone Flesh are great and everything, but until my magicka is of a certain level that I can cast both. Heads up, lads. That I can cast both Stone Flesh and a bound bow in one go. Then I really think that it's not really worth it. Or maybe if I am engaging in a melee battle or something. Aside from that, no. Right, where's this cut through? It's not there, it's leading to a cave of sorts. Are you guys gonna catch up now, or what? Let's get the jump on these guys.
Lighten them up, Chisargo.
I'm happy with that. Note to Adril. What? Who the hell's with your note to Adril? Adril, I need you to go out and find the missing pit wolves before the tournament, before the next tournament. We lost too many during the last fights, and we won't be able to train new ones this time. Find them and bring them back to Crag's Lane at once. The fighter's pit. I'm developing a cover story as we speak. It's good. Get those wolves back. Turns out to turn rabid. Turned on you. Fantastic. And yes, the wolves use blunt force now. The wolves can use maces. Yep, totally conceivable. Actually, no, I didn't kill him with a mace, did I? What am I on about? Got it.
I wonder what new excitements the rest of the day has planned for us.
Yeah, me too. Hey. Turns out this road is rabid. Right, so where's this cut off? It's the next right. I can't remember treading this this far north of Iverstead before. Well, on this route anyway. The next right? Is this the next right? I believe it may well be. Yeah, it is. More wolves to entertain. Wouldn't it be great to achieve some kind of harmony with these wolves? I suppose it's really... I suppose someone like a wood elf would be able to achieve some kind of harmony with them. Someone who lives amongst them. You know? Certainly not me. Now, I need to be very wise here and pick my way through. It turns out I've taken the wrong turning already. I need to be going up here. Yes, I'm very skeptical of what I'm looking at right now, but apparently this is marked on my map. When was this map drawn up? Is cartography by Warburg. So it's done this year by Master Warburg.
Taking us somewhere warm,
I would not count on it, Karjo. We are in Skyrim after all.
Thank you, Inigo.
This is disappointing.
Do not worry. In time, you will grow a thicker coat of fur. Like me. Look at my tail, for instance.
Oh my, how did you do that?
Mainly prolonged exposure to the elements. That and a healthy diet. Eventually, you will be warmer.
This is good. You bring a smile to this one's eyes and peace to his heart.
Do not mention it.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. We have the best ragtag squad of people. We really do. We really, really, really do. Oh dear. You bring a lot of light to a very dark situation, you three. You know, do you know that? You really do. This is a really concerning situation. I don't want to lose the hugeness of it. It's like a turning of an age, although is it really a turning of an age? I don't know. I've heard Merlin ramble long and hard about what time means in this world. About how Akatosh itself is a representation of time. The dragon is a representation of time. And I suppose it has to be a turning of an age. If this is all true, what's been said, it has to be. But as Akatosh represents time as it is now, continuing, the world of Alduin represents time ending. What represents the newest beginning? These are just concepts which are just sound like conspiracy theories, really, don't they? It's exactly up Merlin's street. Did Merlin know about this? Did he know? I've got to ask him. I've got to ask him. I'm getting increasingly frustrated about this entire idea. Only by spitballing this around out loud am I beginning to understand the circumstances and the... Oh god, it's just such a huge situation. Hang on a minute. No, I can't get to height. Oh, maybe I... No. Let's take the 7,000 steps. Let's not try and do anything mad. But yes, in summary, the more I think about this situation, the more I realise... and the more angry I get. Did Merlin know? Explains why he's been so snide. It explains why he's kept me around all this time, but he couldn't know. Yes, it's Merlin, the one he mocks himself as the all-seeing, all-knowing. But he's not all-seeing, all-knowing. That's just a facade. He's been around a bit, but come on. Stormcloak prisoner. See what I'm gonna do. I've got to stop overnight. I've got to stop off in Iverstead, haven't I? I've got to.
Citizen, I'm warning.
Oh, give over. Not in the mood. As long as I'm still going the right way. Yes, I am. I thought I dropped right in on top of a bear then. A bear? That's wishful thinking, isn't it? Don't miss. Missed it in the hand. Better. Ah! Can't be bothered getting the troll fat. Can't be bothered. This is just too much to take in. I say it over and over and over again, but it is. It is. I'm doubting what my life was before this point. I honestly am. Merlin couldn't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't. Let's go to Iverstead. Get a room. Over here. Yes, gotta get a room, have a night's sleep, and also I'm gonna knock together a bunch of potions because I'm already out.
The Imperials think we need their laws.
Right, is this an inn? I think it is. I need a night's sleep. In the day, yeah, in the day. My nights are now my days, I suppose. Is there an alchemy bench?
Anything I can get you, just let me know.
Anywhere?
Is it absolutely necessary for you to bother me right now?
I don't think so. Oh, it's a bloody shame. Tell you what, though.
If I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted.
The barrow?
There ain't much more to tell. They're haunted, and you should stay away.
Don't I have...
I've seen one of the spirits with my very own eyes. When it glared at me, I swear it burned right through my soul.
Yeah, did they haunt the town?
Fortunately, they seem to be sticking to the barrow. I think they're guarding it. Certainly isn't helping my business any. Who'd want to rent a room anywhere near a haunted barrow?
Me? I could investigate. For a price, I suppose I could.
If you think there's anything you can do, be my guest.
Fair dues. I have a hunch about that, actually. Didn't I pick up a claw from someone? No. No, I think I'm misremembering something else there. I picked up a claw from someone wanting to just outside the College of Winterhold in the store there. But no, it can't be the same one. Hi, Hrothgar, can you tell me anything about it?
The Greybeards are a solitary lot. I don't think they've ever ventured outside their monastery.
Sounds like someone I know.
We get the occasional pilgrim passing through here on their way to the summit, but almost all of them have returned disappointed.
I see. And this barrow, has anyone ever explored it?
About a year or two ago, some fella named Windelius came through. Said he was some kind of a treasure hunter. I warned him not to go in there, just like I warned you. The very next night we heard screams from the barrow, and that was it. We never saw him again.
I see. Well then, tell you what, can I have that room?
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
It's a bloody shame you don't have an alchemy bench. Maybe I might be able to find a replacement around somewhere, but...
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords. Curved swords.
Wait, were you going in there, by chance? I'm so sorry about these two. There we go. Well, this will be my room, won't it? I will sleep. Let's sleep. 10 hours.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Yeah, I'm absolutely fine. This is just absurd. This entire situation is just absurd.
No, get that accursed mace.
Give over. Alright, where is... It's on the north side of town. Oh wow. Thought it was a vampire attack. Alright, as soon as I actually find my way... I've come off too early, haven't I? I've come off too early.
She's our only child. Am I to torture the
On your way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
Not today. I'm just not ready to make the climb to High Hrothgar. The path isn't safe.
Aren't the Greybeards expecting some supplies?
Honestly, I'm not certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery. Perhaps one day. I wish I could make my deliveries more. Passing through on your way to High Hrothgar?
What kind of deliveries do you make to High Hrothgar?
Myself.
Right.
Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning.
I know exactly what you mean. I have an old man in a certain tower who's exactly the same as them by the sounds of things. What do you get in return?
Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, it just wouldn't feel right to charge them for a bit of preserved food. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing the 7,000 steps takes its toll.
I see where this is going. I could do it for you. Do you want to pay me for it, though?
Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here, take this bag of supplies. At the top of the steps, you'll see the offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done.
And you're not going to pay me for it? You're not... You know what? I am not in the best mood at the minute, so if I can go in there with a peace offering, which kind of excuses how I'm going to act around these Greybeards, so be it. That's how I'll justify this. What should I watch out for on the climb? Don't say steps.
Well, there's the occasional wolf pack or stray, but that's all I've ever had to deal with. Shouldn't be a problem for the likes of you. Other than that, watch your footing. In these wintry conditions, the stairs can be treacherous.
I see.
Be careful up there.
11:46. We're getting colder. So... I'll do. I'll make use of some of these for the first time, which is... There is a bound cloak. No, is there some kind of warmth thing? I'm sure there is. Soothe. Should I ever go with that on the way up? Don't see why not. Troll this far. Well, change of plan. Oh bloody hell. Let's keep that thing from swinging. He says failing. Oh, there you are. Right.
Keep it together, legs. We can do this.
We totally can. The 7,000 steps. Can't believe we're actually doing it. Calming night for it. If I take my night vision off. This is probably the safer way to do it. Blue glow of the nights. It's clear sky. So I have that to aid me. So I may be able to, bloody hell, foresee any threats coming at me. Who's this? Bachnar.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Thank you. Did you hear the Greybeards call something?
I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means.
And what are you doing?
I like to spend time up here. Walk the steps. Meditate on the emblems. Doesn't hurt when I bag some game along the way.
I see. Do you visit the Greybeards? Got anything to you actually tell me?
They're not the sort to take visitors. But I never go that high up the path anyway. Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials. But not to make conversation.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
So the only testimony I have... Someone you know? I won't ask. I won't pry. This situation is so absurd. I'm gonna keep saying it. It's absurd. It's obtuse. It's just been difficult for the sake of being difficult. Smack it in the face. Although this thing's gonna eat me alive. Staggering it. Oh. Don't fall off the... Come on. Oh, that's a bear claws. Let's resume. Oh, wow. Oh. Not the goats. Tell you what. Slice through this thing. As you were, mountain goat. I'm gonna stop pondering what this actually means until I actually talk to these Greybeards and can make my own conclusions with their wise counsel, I am sure. I'm gonna stop pondering what this could all mean and the what ifs and buts, you know? About Merlin, about me, about this quest. Is this gonna get in the way of the quest? I expect that it is. This has nothing to do with recovering artifacts and stowing them away, stashing them away. I mean, stashing these artifacts away is not a point of pride. It's not to say, oh, look at these, look at all we got, look at all this power we're holding, look at this great achievement. It's, as lame as it can sound sometimes, it's for that greater good. It's for that good that, well...
Your skin's as pale as the snow. You scared of sunlight or something?
No.
Don't like those eyes you got. There's a bad hunger to them.
Oh no, I'm thinking about having a meal about now. Think about something else. Indigo, please. Did you hear the Greybeard's call?
I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries.
I see. Tell you what.
Until next time.
I'm still moving remarkably quickly, which I'm happy with. Do I have that spell? Soothe. I should really have it ready for my favourites. That's a troll. Taking out half health. Just dodge the other one. Let's get some high ground. Seems as if it's waiting at an ambush point. And we can ambush it in the same way it tried to do us. Although I am falling off. Actually hit this thing. That'd help. Good. Okay. 7,000 steps. How many have we gone up so far? This seems to be going down now. Right. At least I marked the way, I'm telling you that right now. Won't be the first time that I was going over some kind of icy place and fell off a cliff. It wasn't that long ago when that happened. And yeah, you know what, we need to get a hurry on. If I get slowed down, it's going to slow down everything. Okay, look at that. We're breezing through. What a night for it. Okay, we're here. I think. Statue of Talos. For years all silent the greybeards spoke one name. Tiber's Septim, Stripling then, was summoned to high Hrothgar. They blessed and named him Dovahkiin. Well, well. Maybe I should just shut up and listen to these guys. Might not be able to resist mouthing off, though. Let's drop off this bag. Need to find it. Yes, Klimex supplies. Okay, he may well pay me for them if I can press him. But well, this is it. Are you guys all going to behave? Have you got all to say?
You want to ask me something?
Any thoughts?
It was quite a climb getting here. Maybe we should just slide back down.
You know, Inigo, there's a reason why we're friends, because we're going to try exactly that. Right, everyone on their best behaviour. I know it's hard, but... at least it's warm. Is that Merlin? Is he Merlin? Why do you all look like Merlin? Like a spitting image. I told you to behave. Hello.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age.
Play the game, Norton. Play the game.
We will see if you truly have the gift.
Uh-huh.
Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Right then. Well, it kind of happened by accident the first time.
Shout at us, and let us taste of your voice.
I can't sneeze on command. Can I look into the fire and get myself to sneeze?
Strike us with the power of your voice.
Oh god. Performance anxiety. Okay, just try to get yourself into the headspace that you are when you sneeze.
Do not be afraid. Your shout will not harm us.
Okay. That moment of empty-mindedness when you're just doing something that your body's wanting yourself to do, and then you sneeze.
Shout at us.
Do it.
Let us taste of your voice. Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar.
Thank you.
I am Master Arngil. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
Well, frankly, I was told I needed to come here, although before I was told I needed to come here, I kind of figured that I may as well have come here. As if you're actually calling me Dragonborn. This is not a blessing, it is a curse. Can I put that out, like, right now? This is not a good thing. This works against the interests of everything I'm trying to achieve in this quest in Skyrim. For Merlin, it goes in the face of it all, but then again, does he know? I need to ask him. You're like a spitting image of him. All of you are. Now look, I play this game with Merlin all the time. I say what he expects me to, what he expects to hear. Even though internally I'm screaming and shouting at him, you never ever badmouth your master. Whereas with you, I'll play it more neutral, shall we say.
We are here to guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you.
Well, that's kind of obvious. I suppose that's what Merlin may mean by you're not special. Dragonborns come and go. Could be anyone. Within some parameters, I suppose. I'm a Dunmer. Why on earth is a Dunmer Dragonborn, eh? Why? I have so many questions.
You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind.
So I'm not special, eh?
Whether you are the only dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know.
Let's double down
You
that
are
sentiment.
the only one that has been reviewed thus far. That is all I can say.
I know who you guys are. If we're gonna learn here, let's learn.
You have shown that you are dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in unrelenting force. Ro means balance.
What's this gonna mean to me?
Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply.
A double sneeze? Whoa! Guys, can we not stand on the word? But it's incredibly rude. Let's just pretend I know exactly what that means.
You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of role.
That's incredibly kind of him. Oh wow. Very strange.
Now, let us see how quickly you can master your new form.
Okay. Demonstrate.
Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Who are the targets? Okay. Awfully sorry. Hey guys, you should probably get out of the way.
Well done. Again.
There's just no way to do this and not have any of us caught up in a crossfire.
You learn quickly.
These guys expect it. Let's do it on you guys, I'm not sure. Awfully sorry. Right.
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
Okay. Which one's Bori? Sorry, you're Einar, you're Bori. You're Wolfgar. Good to meet you. You have exactly the same beard as Merlin does. This is all very strange. It was a day of the strange, and now it's a night of the strange. Mark my words. I wonder if I'll be able to see Merlin's tower from here. Maybe if I looked to the south, on a clear day, might be able to. Scared me out to death.
Master Bori will teach you wood, which means whirlwind.
Oh, it's there. I wouldn't step on it.
Hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a thing.
Wood.
Approach Master Bori and he will give you his knowledge of wood.
We'll have to get used to this.
Now we will see how difficult you should.
Speak to me.
I don't want you getting trapped in that gate. I have a feeling I know what I'm about to do. As for you, you keep having a moment, you. I'm not.
Head on then. I will keep an eye out. If
Keep an
anyone
eye out.
sneaks
I should really be paying attention.
right here. Very well. Jezargo shall wait.
Thank you, very kind of you. Well then, I should probably get ready with the wool in my mind then, shouldn't I?
Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through.
I'm getting pretty good at this. Even though... Okay, let's... I'm so confused. I'm so confused about this entire situation.
Now, Dragonborn, attend to Master Bori. Your quick mastery of a new Thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself.
You know what? I don't know. It just happens. There is no better way to describe this entire situation.
You were given this gift by the gods for a reason. It is up to you to determine how best to use it.
It feels like you're talking about someone else.
You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengraf. Remain true to the way of the voice. You will return.
Will I? I have so many questions. I have so many questions, but you know what? It does genuinely feel like we're talking about someone else here. It's like you're sending me on an errand run, in the same way that Merlin sends me on errand runs to retrieve rather important artifacts, I should really say. But it's still an errand run, nonetheless. I feel like I go retrieve this horn. Jürgen Windcaller? His horn? Kind of sounds rude. But that just seemed... we're talking about someone else here, even though it's me. I don't know what it means to be Dragonborn. It's not something I associate with me. People associate that with Tiber Septim, and I've been slagging Tiber Septim off. Should people slag me off? I suppose I've given them more than enough reason to slag me off at this point.
Gotcha.
I suppose even a greybeard runs out of patience with me and my internal monologuing. Come here.
Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn.
That was not a good look. That was... oh dear. What does it mean to be Dragonborn? I have a feeling I'm going to spend a lot of time now figuring out for myself what it means to be Dragonborn. Do I have to go to the source of what it means to be Dragonborn to understand it before I can proceed with this quest? I need to talk to Merlin, but to be honest, I'm getting angry. I can't go back and talk to Merlin like this. I'll talk out of line, and what the hell will he do to me? Drop me from the heavens like a Jura? Something along those lines.
Dragons have the inborn ability to learn and project their voice. Dragons also are able to absorb the power of their slain brethren. A few mortals are born with similar abilities. Whether a gift or a curse has been a matter of debate down through the centuries. What you have already learned in a few days took even the most gifted of us years to achieve. Some believe that Dragonborn are sent into the world by the gods at times of great need. We will speak more of that later, when you are ready.
When I am ready. I'm not gonna be ready. Why are these dragons returning? Can we talk about something else? Even if I am gonna ask, it's gonna be something to do with me.
No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear.
You know what? Surely there's more.
There is indeed much that we know that you do not. That does not mean that you are ready to understand it.
God damn it.
Do not let your easy mastery of the voice tempt you into the arrogance of power. That has been the downfall of many dragons.
It's not so much arrogance as it is naivety. You don't tell me things, I am going to be naive about it. I'm going to draw my own conclusions. At the minute I am very confused. I'm looking for you for some kind of solace, some kind of understanding, and you're denying it to me. Oh dear.
He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jurgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born.
I have so much else I want to ask you. I really do. I'm not going to test your patience. I'm going to test my own patience.
Sky, got you.
Hardly clear skies anymore, is it? All clouded over. The perfect metaphor. All this is so new. All this is so alien to me. So strange. I was right at the start. There are points in life where there is a before and after a said event. Only you know what the criteria is for that exact event. Whereas this is so new, so strange, so alien, that all I want right now is to return to a place I call home. Well, I don't have a place I call home, you know? I don't. Just some places I'd call my old stomping ground. I think that's the phrase I'd use for it. Yeah, stomping ground. Like Solstein. Not that I like to talk about it much, but I did spend quite a bit of time there. Got to know a little bit of the island, not all of it. And what I did get to know was with people I called my friends. To the Redoran Guard's dismay. God, long time ago that. It's times like these you clutch what's familiar, and to return to your roots, so to speak. But I don't know, do I? Even that, what the hell is that? So many questions, so little answers, and frankly, I just don't have the energy to go around asking questions anymore. You know what I do need to do, and this is a dead certain.
Waiting. I do not enjoy waiting.
Oh, in you go, mate. You're going to be waiting a hell of a lot longer. Do you know why? Because the only sensible thing for me to do right now is to go lie down in a dark room.